Hi, and welcome to my sewing room. My name's Leah, and I'm on week 14 of my second year of trying to sew at least 15 minutes a day on my UFOs. If you're just joining me, I recently picked back up my ribbon star quilt project. I started on it the week before, and I got some good progress that week, and I got some this week as well. Squeezing in these 15 minutes a day on my older project has sure helped me finish these up in between my main projects. So let me show you what I got done this week. Day 1, I started off by pressing the seams of all the squares I sewed the week before. Ironing always feels like a small but satisfying step. There's just something about seeing everything crisp and flat that makes me feel like everything's going to fit together perfectly. After that, I had a few minutes left, so I went ahead and sewed about half the rectangles onto those units. It felt like a solid start to the week and gave me a good bit of momentum. On day 2, I kept building on that progress. I sewed a few more rectangles onto my units. I did it the same way I did my squares last week. I set out 4 main prints that match, and I made sure I didn't duplicate any neutral print in the groups that I was adding. This time though, I also had to keep an eye on the square neutral. I didn't want to duplicate any of those neutrals either. After I made it through the first round of neutrals, I decided I wanted to add a little more variety, and I went back to the cutting table. I used the leftover strips from the neutral bolts that I pulled the week before, and I cut a few more rectangles. By the end of that 15-minute sewing session, I had almost finished sewing through my pile, but not quite. On day 3, it took me all the 15 minutes to finish sewing the pile. I did take a few minutes to clip my threads, and I put all my units in order. That way they'd be ready to go for pressing the next time I got to them. I'd rather take a few extra minutes and finish the pile than leave it and risk things getting out of order. Plus, it seemed like a good place to be able to start my next 15-minute sewing session later. But that didn't come till a few days later. Day 4 I was out of town, so I didn't work on my ribbon star at all. But that doesn't mean I didn't play with fabric at all. I brought along a quilt kit to cut out during some of my downtime. This quilt is called Color Therapy, and I bought it several years ago from fabric.com. When they sent it to me, it didn't have a pattern, so I asked them to send me the pattern, but instead they sent me another kit. That kit didn't have a pattern either, and I checked on the insert. It didn't say anything about a pattern, but it did have a website, so I went to the website and it's a free pattern. So they didn't put the free pattern inside, but I did get it off the website. I let fabric.com know, but they said go ahead and keep both kits. So I ended up with 2 of the same kits, and Saturday I cut out most of the first one. Now I can't decide if I should make 2 quilts, or pull the fabric from the second one and then add them to my stash for future projects, and then just stick with 1 quilt. But it would also be easy to sew both at the same time if I got them both cut out. Or I could just make one and move on to other projects. What would you do? While I contemplated that, I was on to day 5, and I didn't do any sewing on day 5. I spent the day with family for a nice Easter afternoon, and then I spent the rest of my evening driving back home. Day 6 was another unexpected day of no sewing. I don't know what I ate over the weekend, but it had me out all day Monday. I didn't do anything that day. Luckily, it was only a 24-hour bug, and I was back into the sewing room on Tuesday. On day 7, I pressed open all my neutrals, and I started adding colored rectangles. It took me about 8 minutes to iron all those, so I had about 6 minutes left, so I decided to start adding the rectangles. And this is where I'm glad I kept everything in order, because now my pile of square units should line up perfectly with my main prints, and I'll grab one off the top and just keep sewing. In those 6 minutes, I got 6 units sewn. The quilt has 20 blocks, so overall I'll have 20 units to finish sewing. Looking ahead to next week, I'm still going to stick to my 15 minutes a day because I have some secret sewing that I need to finish up, as well as I need to finish up my video for my mini bowl challenge. That said, I'm hoping to finish adding the main print rectangles to all my units. And if time allows, I'm going to start adding those corner neutrals onto each side of the square unit. So come back next week to see how much I get done. And thanks so much for following along. And until next time, happy sewing.